she wonderful? Sol, the shoemaker. Not the brightest man in Fungoria, but he has a lot of soul. Turned any frogs into princes lately?
No, I kissed 3 this morning, but none of them were princes.
You kissed 3 frogs this morning?
Doesn't everyone?
Oh!
I'm joking, Gilbert. I don't go around kissing just anybody, especially not if they eat flies.
You sure buy a lot of shoes,
I like to support the local economy.
but especially the shoe industry.
Well, I like shoes.
So what do you do with them? I mean, you've only got 1 pair of feet.
You can't expect me to wear the same thing on my feet every day.
Why not? You wear the same feet every day.
Can we talk about something else?
Read any interesting books lately?
I just finished a really good book called Freedom Crisis: Uncovering the Truth About the Hidden Slave Trade.
Sounds pretty serious.
It is. But if we keep ignoring the problems in our world, they won't ever go away.
Do you ever read anything just for fun?
I also read a book called The Tavern Temptress by Emily Filth. It had some really exciting love scenes in it.
Okay. What is it I need to look like the king?
A bigger nose, a robe, a crown, and something to make you look bigger. Then you'll look just like the king.
I gotta go. It's an ad extolling the virtues of one of Barry's potions. It's an ad extolling the virtues of one of Barry's potions. Barry looks pretty desperate to make a sale. Hi, Barry. How's business?
It's been great. I sold almost all my stuff.
It's that good?
Good. This stuff is great.
What does it do?
You mean like taste good, cure baldness, treat hangnails, drive warts, and remove stubborn stains?
It'll do all that?
No, but it'll make you feel really generous.
Who's in charge of your ad campaign?
Would you like my poster?
Posters? I thought some kindergarten class was having an art show.
You sound like someone who could use a generosity potion.
So, this generosity potion, does it really work?
Would I have sold so many bottles if it didn't?
Well, how many bottles did you sell?
Well, I prefer not to give out that type of information. But I tell you, I sold lots.
Lots?
Lots and lots.
Lots and lots and lots?
Lots and lots and lots and lots. And lots.
Wow. Just how generous could this potion make me feel?
Really generous.
Really, really generous?
Really, really, really generous.
Really, 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 really generous?
Look, just take my word for it.
I want to buy a bottle.
Now you're talking. But I'm afraid I don't have any bottles left to sell.
What about that bottle on your counter?
That's my last one. If I sell that bottle, I won't have any product left to demonstrate.
How about a demonstration then?
Well, I can't just let you try the product or you wouldn't need to buy it.
Couldn't you just demonstrate it on yourself?
Well, yeah, I could, but then I'd be so generous I might just give the potion away.
It works that well?
You bet.
I don't believe you. There's no way any potion could do that.
Well, I'll prove it to you. But first, I need to know that you're not going to take the potion away from me. Would you sign a contract?
I guess so.
Good. Now all I need is something to write with, and something to write the terms of the contract on.
What is it you need for that contract again?
Something to write with and something to write on.
I gotta go.
Come back anytime. Yes.
It's a toy machine full of neat little toys. I think I see a super deluxe slingshot in there. I'm Gilbert Goodmate. Who are you?
Tommy Straw Musket. My dad's Guilford Straw Musket, the most famous farmer in the whole world.
Famous? Why are you so sad?
My dad gave me some money.
Are you upset he's trying to substitute material goods for parental love?
What?
Are you mad at your dad for paying money to keep you out of his hair?
No.
Are you reluctant to face the real-world pressures forced on you by financial responsibility? Well, what's your problem then?
He said I could spend it on anything I wanted.
Well, at least he didn't give you a kick in the pants.
My dad would never try to hurt me. He's an environmentalist.
What difference does that make?
Well, I'm part of the environment too, you know.
Well, you don't look like you've been reduced, reused, or recycled.
My dad takes good care of me. He even gave me money to buy anything I wanted.
That doesn't sound so bad.
He gave me just enough money to spend, and I wanted to get something good with it.
A present for your sister?
I don't have a sister.
A present for your brother?
I'm an only child.
A present for your mom?
No.
What did you want to get?
A double elastic, wide-angle fork, ultra-accurate, super deluxe slingshot.
Cool!
But all I got was this crummy fake nose.
So, why is your dad an environmentalist?
I don't know. He's a farmer. That's pretty environmental. And he reads a lot of environmental magazines. Harold's Harrows, Popular Farm Implements, Recycler's Digest, The Dirty Gardener.
Well, he does sound very environmental.
Well, he is. Some people have a green thumb. My dad's pretty much all green.
So, where is your dad anyway?
We live on a farm outside the city. Dad's busy taking care of Lulabelle.
Who's Lulabelle?
She's our pig, a real nice one. She's won all kinds of awards.
You sure you don't have any money left?
It's all gone.
Well, what do you need a super deluxe slingshot for?
Billy and Willie and Joey and me are having a slingshot showdown tomorrow, and they'll all have super deluxe slingshots. If I don't get a super deluxe slingshot, I'm gonna lose for sure.
You could sabotage their slingshots.
What does that mean?
You know, break their slingshots while they're not looking so they won't work as well.
Well, that's not very nice. Besides, they never let go of their super deluxe slingshots. They even sleep with them.
You wouldn't win anyway.
I sure would. I'm a much better slingshot shooter than Billy or Willie or Joey. But no one can beat a super deluxe slingshot with just a plain old normal slingshot.
So what if you lose? Winning isn't everything.
So what? The loser has to kiss Sally Mercer at the Mushroom Festival dance. I don't want to kiss no crummy girl.
Isn't there something else you could do instead?
We were gonna see who could get Crazy Pete to fire his cannon the most times, but that's too easy. It used to take some skill to trick Crazy Pete into pulling the trigger, but now he's all paranoid that the Vikings are gonna invade. All you have to do is say, "Look, there's a Viking ship," and he'll shoot. There's no fun in that.
Is there anything I can do?
Do you have a super deluxe slingshot?
No.
Do you have enough money to buy everything in that toy machine?
No.
Is your hand small enough to reach up in the toy machine slot and pull the super deluxe slingshot out?
Probably not.
Then there's nothing you can do.
Okay, well, I have to go.
Bye, mister.
Arver!
Hi, Gilbert.
Did you see what happened to my grandfather?
No, I was at home. I had a really bad stomachache.
Isn't it kind of warm to be wearing a scarf?
I have a terrible cold. Can't you tell?
Well, you're not sniffling or coughing or anything.
Then I must have a rare asymptomatic flu.
But if you don't have any symptoms, how do you know you have a cold?
I can feel it in my bones. Or is that my osteoporosis? Or maybe my rheumatoid arthritis. Or some totally new bone disease no one has ever seen before and no one has a cure for.
Sharing your breakfast with the birds?
Feeding the pigeons is supposed to calm my nerves.
Your nerves need calming?
I have a compulsive nervous anxiety disorder.
Is it contagious?
No, but the doctor says I should feed the pigeons to relax.
Does it work?
Not really. The longer I feed the pigeons, the more things I remember are wrong with me.
You look like you could use a hug.
No, don't touch me. You could be covered with germs.
I had a really bad cold once.
Not as bad as the colds I've had.
Well, my nose was stuffed up, my sinuses ached, and I couldn't sleep at all because I was coughing so hard.
I get that all the time. And nausea, vomiting, cramping, diarrhea, epigastric discomfort, hypertension, dehydration, and dizziness.
You look awful.
I don't feel good.
What's wrong?
I think I've got lead poisoning. I stabbed myself with a pencil yesterday.
Why did you do that?
It was an accident. I get shaky hands sometimes. It's either early onset Parkinson's or frayed nerves.
You don't look very good at all.
I feel like I've been left here to die.
Why don't you go see the doctor?
He won't let me visit him more than once a day, and I already saw him this morning.
Bye, Arver.
Bye, Gilbert.
Well, do you feel more relaxed?
No,
Not even a tiny little bit?
those birds are gonna get hungry now. Poor little birds. I shouldn't have fed them. What if they can't remember how to fend for themselves? If they starve, I'll feel terrible. And this is supposed to be relaxing. I'll feel even more stressed than I did this morning.
Is there anything I can do?
To make me feel better. I'm afraid I've tried everything. Except Dr. Fraud's miracle medicine. But I can't afford it now.
Can I have that box?
It's empty.
I like empty boxes.
Okay.
Bye, Arver.